Welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Just about to get underway. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Chapman. Luis Arraez stands in. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope, that's low.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Smith on at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge, there goes the runner. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an
Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now Teoscar Hernandez to short, could be 2. Arias has it for 1. On to first, double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Rafael Devers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Whoa.
Out towards right center field. Ciani settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here's Matt Chapman. No score here in the second.
That's the ball.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 2-1. In the air out to center. Pajes coming on. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Willie Adames stands in. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Miguel Rojas batting with 1 down takes a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
Batting 8th, first baseman
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Strike. Woo.
Ball
No.
1 there.
Oh.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Catcher challenge. Will take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 9th, right
Now batting Michael Ciani.
Strike 1.
Deal 2.
That's a ball.
Struck him out looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Patrick Bailey.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting 8th, center fielder Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter Jake McCarthy.
First and second, no outs. Jake McCarthy will hit next.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Flips it, and they get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Golden opportunity right here. Outside corner, there's a strike. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Two on, 2 outs. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Right through there for a strike.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Rip to third. Slings to first in time. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Mookie now. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. 2 down, nobody on.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Devers at the plate. Flied to right his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Late on that fastball. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Throw to first in time.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Chapman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Onto the bottom. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. To the right side, Arise. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
here's Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hey.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. To third, Chapman. Tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. Back here in L.A., stepping in, Willy Adames. And that is out of play.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Oh.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Late on that fastball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now Bader up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. He's through 5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. So up next, Dalton rushing. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Bader quickly throws it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Go-ahead run on base. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one pulled foul.
Ball, slow.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Adames. Play made. That ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching San Francisco Giants back here at Chavez Ravine. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1.
Now trying to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Stays alive.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lee up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a strike. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same.
This one in the air center field, and that's the 3rd out. So he's through 6. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. New arm for the Giants, Randy Rodriguez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched him.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Rojas in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Rafael Devers. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Fly ball down the line. Ciani flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. He goes down looking. 7 no-hit innings in the books. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing.
Ball.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One and 2 now. Got him swinging. One gone here.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ciani in the box again. Takes a strike.
That's the ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball is outside. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Little chopper rolls foul. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in LA, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-2.
Oh.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald, looking to start something with one gone. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Popped up. And a foul ball. Got him! What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. And up next for the Giants, Harrison Bader. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Way out front for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Now into the game, Daniel Susak. He takes over behind the plate. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one.
Nope, that's low.
Betts looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. One-two now. This one chopped up the middle. On to first. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late. Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Pitch misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Randy Rodriguez done for the night. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing. Here's a high chopper. Devers tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Jake McCarthy digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Grabs it barehanded. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out, and now the go-ahead run is on base.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Go-ahead run on base. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Outside low, ball 1. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And the catch.
That's 3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go 0 for, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Check swing, and he went 0-1. The Giants with the go-ahead run at third here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Michael Ciani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Will Smith to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated
Now the
hitter,
number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Oh! Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. Trying to send this to extra innings. Good eye in that spot. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Here's Betts.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And Mookie takes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back now, we're at extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lake Trinan.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here in the top half of the 10th. And that's outside. 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Edmonds slings to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pages. That clips the corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one lifted to left. Ramos on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Swing and a foul out of play. Winning run at third, 1 down here in extra innings. High fly ball, right field. Lee has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Nothing the final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And we are underway. That one fouled off. Inside, and that's ball 1.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And delivers outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Luis Ariz stands in. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. On the ground, foul right ball. Side, and foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Outside low. Ball 2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
2-2 now. Look out.
That hit him. He's got
that
first.
fastball drilled him.
Batting third, shortstop Willie Adames.
First and second, no outs. Willie Adames stands in.
He really needs to start making more contact. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench. Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He will score, and the Giants take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Rafael Devers up to hit, the National League leader in runs batted in this year.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. In there at the knees. 0-2. Devers wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Eldridge will hit next.
Yep, that ball went
If you're
out.
going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Jackknifes out of the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Man on second, 2 down. And right back to the mound. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Will Smith. Here's Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base hit into right center. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Here's Max Muncy, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Foul ball there. To the right side. To Adames. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in L.A., top of the second, Harrison Bader digs in now. Bader tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-1.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. McCarthy in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Lee, batting with one down, takes a strike. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Arise in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Willie Adames, the next to hit, singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Out towards right center field, and there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in there. Strike one. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Tucker thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Just missed. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Andy
Nope, that's a ball.
Pajes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. wind the kick and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air to left center. Bader moving under it. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the air left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, 0-2 now.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ramos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Backed off the plate that time. Swinging a foul straight back. The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Towards first. Eldridge takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Catcher Will Smith.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Dodgers go down quietly, and this is still. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jake Cousins.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Movement in the bullpen. Brock Stewart looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Two now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
For the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Jake McCarthy. A single and a run scored and a walk. Popped up. And that goes foul. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. A strikeout and a walk. That smash towards center. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. An impressive outing so far, Singy, picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's pitching with feel right now, Boog. You can see it in the way he's navigating this lineup.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
On the ground, right side. Eldridge takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Next for the Dodgers,
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far.
Muncy.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started. Luis Arias digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now here is Willie Adames. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Rafael Devers.
1 out, man at first. And now here is Rafael Devers. Fought off foul.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Outside. Arias leads off first with 1 away. And a payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Over to Edman. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That clips the corner. Tucker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. sit down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
Fair ball. Flying around third is Betts. The relay to the plate. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hard hit right side. Eldridge steps on the bag. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Edman at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner on first. Will Smith, the next to hit. That one outside. Ball 1.
That's outside.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. The count 2-1. That one missing inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Bader quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 1 for 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the manager. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Takes it himself, and the lefty reliever does his job. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Brock Stewart on the pitch here.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Eldridge, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Tied at 4. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Check swing. Went around. And that's strike 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ball 1.
Left field. And a base hit. The throw in. They get the force. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Go ahead run on base. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. The Giants with the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. In the dirt. One and 2 now. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. And that is that. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That's to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Mookie digs in here. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 1.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Ball, that's out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tucker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay throw, save, and the go-ahead runs at third.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk.
Here comes the skipper. Jose Buto taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Pages in the box now, takes strike one. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's a base hit. Betts scores. It's an RBI single, 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Runners are at the corners. One away. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Stays alive. Two on, one out. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Ball. That's out.
Two aboard, two outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brusdar Graterol.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand, but no chance. That's an infield single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
No outs. Runner at first. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one in the air center field. Pajes gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Now the number 2. Luis Arias.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. He went 1 and 2. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, this offense has lifted them to a lead. Plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Nope, outside.
Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate.
Runner takes off. Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that is downstairs, and it's a full count. Ground ball, could be 2. Adames tossed to second, on to first, double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 4. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this.
For the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Trinan also throwing. Scott, a former All-Star, pitching for the 20th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. And 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Devers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Check swing, no appeal. And it's ball and a strike.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
So now a pinch hitter, Casey Schmidt.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ball, that's outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. It's the Dodgers 5 Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Check swing foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Here's the 0-1. And he swings through that one. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Kyle Tucker.
Nope, outside. Hey!
On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. So 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. In there for strike 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here in LA, all set to start the 9th in this one. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
The 1-0. And he lays down a bunt. Edman, the underhand flip, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Breaking ball misses up and in.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. Jake McCarthy, the next Giant to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run. Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The Giants down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge.